on, why?
See, hey babe.
Oh.
Hey babe. Come here.
Hi.
So many.
My name is Lee.
Yeah. In the arms of an angel, fly away from here. By the way, just so we all know, I am 100% sober.
Look at this. A face only a mother could love. Oh my goodness. I can't believe she didn't get a car too, because you know what? She got $6,000 from the insurance company for that accident, when honestly it was her fucking fault for being parked there without her lights on.
I'm on a journey. I'm just a dweeb, and Quirky's in the username for a reason.
I mean, if these girls would just eat like 2,000 calories, 2,500 calories a day, they would lose so much fucking weight right away. Well, she's got to be sucking on a pacifier at night, or at least sucking her thumb.
Quirkyloverosee, yeah, the name's kinda cute, but the vibes off key and the attitude's loud on you. Gaslight gourmet with the side of not me, main character energy in a low budget scene.
Oh my god, Rosie Core, I'm obsessed. I love
Of course you are.
Rosie Core.
What would that be? A musty, fart-filled rolling chair with track marks on the fucking kitchen floor?
My household pays for Amazon Prime, so it makes sense to benefit from that instead of it just being paid and not really being.
Bitch, oh, this lace is itchy, man. Such a pretty dress, you guys. I love it. I want to wear it. Because this bitch is live again, for fuck's sake. We gotta dive into it, motherfucker. Let's go. Terrible. She's about 60 minutes in, unfortunately. If you want me to go back, I can do that. If not, let's stay where we're at. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna be able to see my
Bad. But you can say that. You're a grown adult. My mom won't like it, so take that into consideration if she's in the chat. But yeah, I don't care. Hey, Mystic. Yeah, it's been a nice chill day. I love this kind of live because it makes me feel normal. For needing CUNT was my favorite word when I was 12. Or Amanda, yeah, honestly, same. I really don't like that other phrase. I love this kind of live because it made me feel. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Hello, Rain. You know, I did go to a Hawaiian barbecue place a while back. And I remember trying the mac salad and loving it. Which is crazy. Because I normally hate pasta salad. Yeah. Amanda always brings a laugh. The laughs.
Turbo Max is she's having her tummy time, you know, like babies do. Yeah. She's having tummy time right now, and she fully embraces it. Time, bitch. Go for it, I guess. She's having tummy time right now, and she fully embraces it. Time, bitch. Go for it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look at how she's hyperextending her fingers. Like, that is not what someone with RA does.
Cycle through
I've
on the
never seen
regular
you eat
when I
something that
order
you
out,
didn't
which
like,
has been
Rosie.
a hot
Never.
minute since I've been doing that regularly, to be honest. Hold on. I want to accidentally flash y'all. Give me a second.
Well,
Because I'm obviously I'm wearing a dress, but just this angle.
I got this new dress. It's all lace, but it's itchy.
Ooh, homemade spring rolls. Yum.
Excuse you.
But yeah, for me, like,
Shit.
I really love to get wings from It's Just Wings because they're the cheapest, like, per wing price. Ooh, yeah. Okay, that's why I like it. It has shredded carrot, onion, a good mayo. It has some sugar, so it's like rich and slightly sweet. Apple cider vinegar. You serve it with like barbecue chicken. It's seriously so good. Yeah, Polynesian mac and cheese is the best. Ooh, I've never had Polynesian mac and cheese. Good night, Angela. Aww. Okay, beautiful Rosie community. I love that. Oh, excuse me.
Ew.
I used to be a really picky eater. Now I have a food from other countries bucket list, and I'm crossing lots off. Ooh, fun! Yeah, I do love trying new things. Like majority of the time, like I've tried like I think it was like beef intestines at Korean barbecue. Not for me. Kind of like a meat gusher. Not for me. If you like it, like happy for you. Live your truth. I know. I think it's like something cultural for people. Lee is a picky eater because Lee will try anything, and I feel like he likes a lot of stuff. He does have some things he doesn't like, but I just how
It's a
Um, yeah, I feel like these past like several months, like multiple months. Yeah. Okay. You're good. Yeah. So,
There's that big
yeah,
ass
Hebe,
face.
just keep an eye out with like if the name is green.
You guys love that face? That's a face only a mother could love.
Anyway, good evening, Freya. My husband always has to tell me to fix my face because it's exactly what I think. Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah, this bitch ain't shit. She's pissing me off so bad, dude. I swear to God, don't even. And I know you are right now.
Funny, because I had no income. I was in the process of trying to get on disability in Nebraska. My ex and I just broken up. I was trying to figure out where I was going to go. At the time, I didn't even know I was coming here. It took months for basically.
You love
like,
a big belly.
Here, and I'm not going into all that
That's
again.
good.
We're in a totally different place now. But there was a lot of unknowns with that, and it was a very scary time in my life. And I really needed that GoFundMe. I needed that GoFundMe. That's why.
What GoFundMe are you talking about?
And I don't feel like I'm in a state of life right now with all the.
Let's back up a little bit.
He's doing schoolwork right now.
What GoFundMe is this bitch talking about?
Just headed in for like a minute or two, a little bit ago. Learning to, I learned how to mask it. I didn't even know that I was doing that, and I've been working on it a lot actually since like 2020.
All right, are we back now? God darn it! I'm sorry about this. Here's the GoFundMe part.
I appreciate the thought and suggestion. That I would get so much backlash if I did that, and I also think like there's
Would
a lot
you
of
get so much backlash
like,
from that, Rosie? Why don't you explain yourself? Because what happened with the GoFundMe before? Are you going to sit here and lie right now? Because I know the lore. So try to come at me, ho.
the costs would kind of become so much without insurance, and like and the burden that will purchase and the micromanaging and the pocket watching that would come with that, the hate that would come with that for me would make me sicker, to be honest. Yeah, masking and unmasking is exhausting beyond. And even without that, when I think about doing that, it makes me feel like not good. It doesn't feel good. I don't think.
But you have no problem. You have no problem begging people to buy shit off your wish list, begging people to send stuff to your P.O. box, and those poor kids, when you had the GoFundMe for them, you fucking said you were going to help them. You kept getting money on your PayPal for them, supposedly, allegedly. You kept getting stuff from a wish list that you made for them, and you controlled where the stuff went. You made sure that the people sent the stuff to your house before you would bring it to them. So what, you could pick and choose what they were getting or whatnot. And then I don't know how much of the shit you brought to them, but I know you didn't give them all the money. And when they asked about it, because they're literally homeless, have nowhere to go, and your privileged ass is sitting up there in your house with no bills and food up the yin yang and this and that, a pool to swim in and everything. But yet you left these homeless kids as if they wasn't shit and didn't give them all the shit that you supposedly collected for them. And that's bullshit, Rosie. And you know it is. And now you're going to come on here with some fucking sob story about how you were wronged with a GoFundMe and you don't want to do that anymore because it makes you uncomfy. No, it makes you uncomfy because you are a lying fucking bitch.
And even if I had like a like 90% purely positive audience, you know, because everybody gets a little bit of hate, right? But like even if I had like a much more forgiving level of viewership, you know,
I do.
I think even still I wouldn't want to do that.
I have
when
a
I
great
did
community.
make a GoFundMe for myself back in 2021, I hated it. I made one and I set the goal to try to get enough money to get a car. And I wrote out a whole thing. I made a little
the car, bitch. You fucking got $6,000 from the insurance company for that car. Also, your audience you grifted from, and you got $2,000 from them, if not more. You never went and bought a fucking car. That's bullshit. Now, what story are you fucking going to tell about that right here?
Intro video, and I put in the GoFundMe, like if I end up not making enough in the
$8,000
GoFundMe
isn't enough
to
to
actually
go
get the
and
car,
get a
then the
car.
cost would be
Oh
used to
wait, you didn't want your audience to know that you also had $6,000 from the insurance company. I forgot about that. Where did all that go? I'm sorry, but $8,000, if not more, because I don't know exactly how much your audience sent. I know it was over 2,000. Okay, how is that not enough to go buy a car? You are a liar.
because I had no income. I was in the process of trying to get on disability in Nebraska. My ex and I had just broken up. I was trying to figure out where I was going to go. At the time, I didn't even know I was coming here. It took months for basically my parents to agree for me to move here, and I'm not going into all that because again, we're in a totally different place now. But there was a lot of unknowns with that, and it was a very scary time in my life, and I really needed that GoFundMe. I needed that GoFundMe. And I don't feel like I'm in a state of life right now with all the privilege that I have in life, financially and otherwise, and being all of this. I don't feel like I have a plan though, and I'm okay.
You don't need that. You don't need that. You make enough on YouTube.
But I don't want. Like that's a kind of a long-winded answer of saying like I don't want to do that. But I wanted to kind of give
dumbass bitch
full explanation.
I can't stand her ass. I swear to God. I swear to God, y'all.
And I am working on other stuff and possible workarounds. I just think that it's very difficult because I feel like the majority of the world is experiencing like economic hardship. And yeah, I just don't think that's how I want to go about it. Hey, Millie. Awesome. I'm doing pretty good. I'm taking it really easy. It's helping. I'm doing okay pain level wise. Oh, damn. I could have asked him to bring the THC. I'll get up a little bit and get it myself, but I just because when he walked in here, he said, "Do you need anything?" And I was like, "Oh no, I don't need anything. I'm good." But no, I could have used that. That's okay. I'll get it up. I can get up myself. It's fine. Having multiple illnesses would be hard to manage with added stress of other people's expectations on what you should be doing and how. Yeah, unfortunately, a GoFundMe would 100% be a nightmare. Yeah, and that's a big part of it. I also, even if I take that part out of the equation, I genuinely, at my core, feel like that's an unnecessary need for me for a GoFundMe because of the situation I handle. Like, let's say I'm dealing with something like, God forbid, like cancer level. That would be a little different, right? But in terms of a lot of the stuff, like the end result of a lot of these things that I need help with are going to just be like general management and not necessarily like an end treatment goal. And that's kind of another factor for me on like why I don't feel like a GoFundMe is appropriate. Make whatever faces you want to. They're going to make content about you anyways. Exactly. They don't have lives of their own. Exactly. I get it. When my dad was sick, my mom didn't want to create an account. Yeah. Nebraska was kind of awful. I like the aspect that I've talked about in the past. But it honestly, living in Omaha was kind of just like living in any other city in America.
Oh, I know. I'm sitting here writing videos, and I have a literal fiance in the other room, and a dog and a cat in my own apartment. And I just have no life. Well, I'm listening to you on your tummy tell me about how You're just so destitute when in actual reality, why don't you be a boss ass bitch and fucking do what you have to do instead of fucking whining on the internet, bitch? Talking about who's got a life and who fucking doesn't. The one who doesn't is the one I'm looking at on the screen right now.
That could exist, but just slightly worse because it was in Nebraska. Like living in any other urban city that like Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, Atlanta, like, you know, like any other city would have better, cooler, more interesting stuff to do. It was kind of like a mediocre copy paste of any other urban experience you've ever had, in my personal opinion. I don't think I know who I am completely unmasked, to be honest. It's been so long. Yeah. I had like pre-YouTube, I had a little more comfortability, I feel, like existing unmasked. And sometimes when I'm on here, I am unmasked. Not often, but it happens. Like honestly, I feel pretty like myself right now. Like I like in this kind of environment, this kind of life, like I'm a lot more relaxed. I'm a lot more myself and candid. Sometimes when I'm like a lot more bubbly, upbeat, or like I'm more in like hosting a live show mode, it's a bit different. Because that's the thing, like when I'm doing stuff like multitasking and all of that, like I'm like trying to do all these things at once, and it can get like kind of overwhelming. Like especially like sometimes when Lee's been sitting there talking to me, I realize like I'm struggling to like hear what he's saying because I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I'm trying to cook. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to like make everybody happy, you know, and like I want to make sure that like I'm being interactive and I'm not missing anything important. You know, I try, but and I try to make sure I'm also retaining what he's saying. And sometimes I just mess up because I'm human. What's the blind box? Oh, like a mystery unboxing? No, knock on wood, girly pop real. Hey, Carmela. You haven't, yeah, if you have an autoimmune disorder or something along those lines, the appointments and meds and therapy is endless. That's a big thing there, especially when it comes to like GoFundMe. And honestly, isn't a cure, just band-aids on bullet holes. Exactly, like dang. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you for answering, Barry. All right, thank you, Havy. You're good. Appreciate your support. Okay, Emily, I see someone deleted this comment. I'm going to talk about it and read it anyway. He comes in for a makeout session here and there. Hermela. No, first of all,
Yeah.
I'm very, very consciously careful about how much PDA I show. One, because trying to keep it cute. And two, like, I mean, come on. I'm just giving him a little kiss because he's my boyfriend.
Just giving him a little kiss. It's my boyfriend.
A blind box, like, oh no. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I don't love that stuff. Like, there might be like if I was showing a specific one where I thought it was really cute and it was gifted to me, like I would open it. But I'm gonna be honest, like for me, I would never spend my money on something like that. And I just like, because like for especially the boo-boos, like I'm not
multitasking or what?
Yeah, I'm learning it in therapy has been a trip. I'm learning
What?
Oh yes, okay. People pleasing is a mask I wear a lot.
There you are. Go ahead.
Y'all kiss and people say it's too much. You don't kiss and people say y'all aren't into each other. You can't win. And then she captioned it, hair growth journey over the yeah. So yeah, it's just like we've had extensive talks about what we are and aren't comfortable with, and like I know you were teasing, girl. I was also just saying that in general because I've seen a lot, like kind of what Barry just said. Like, you know, people are like that. Do you have PCOS, PMOS? So I'm not diagnosed. Right before I lost my insurance, I was working, like I had gone to the first contact with Rhino and all that, and I was gonna look into that because there's definitely factors there where I feel like that's something I could experience. I'm more concerned about the PMDD of it all than that, to be fair. Gotcha.
Girl.
Gotcha. Sounds good, Emily. And I knew that was that me talking about that wasn't about you specifically, just that point, right? Because I've seeing a lot of that too. I have an autoimmune disorder in healthcare. Honestly, it's not an actual fix. It's not, but it helps you walk through some.
Okay, girl, I have 2 autoimmune disorders. I also have PMDD. PMDD is the worst fucking shit in the world. Ask my fiance. When it's not normal, it's not at all normal. You go into a rage with, you can't even control it. It's uncontrollable fucking rage with PMDD. Okay, I feel like a monster. From it just taking over my as Chris. Like I'm just not even myself. I'm mean as fuck.
You definitely gotta have a tolerance. You gotta definitely.
And for you to claim that you have a possible PMDD, you better be right about that because unless you are complete evil, see you next Tuesday to the point of no return, don't even claim it, bitch. Don't even claim it. Because Remy about to leave your ass if you really have PMDD. I'm just telling you that right now.
Remy don't seem like he's got.
I know.
You know,
His balls don't
Yours,
get that
can be
big,
helpful.
girl.
Yeah, I still need to fight on the phone every month to get meds covered. Yeah, I'm so sorry. You two should do those Goofy Sears photo shoots. Yes! I love that idea. Oh, that's a future idea, but I love that idea.
Which I believe Remy does
I need to
have
find a
that because
photographer.
he's a nice guy. But I don't believe not for that. I think she's going to get to the point where she's going to totally fucking just lose it, and
That would be
he's
a
going to
really fun
lose it,
idea.
and it's going to be a blowout, and they're going to be done with each other. You know what I'm saying?
I love that idea.
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah,
I
PMLS is
want
the
more.
new name for it. I don't
Can
know
I?
what it stands for. Yeah, it's also super common with people with autoimmune diseases. Very true. Thank you, Nelly. I think I look pretty whatever. But I appreciate you. Sears photos with 80 sweaters. It was epic. Nice. It would be really funny. Polyendocrine metabolic ovarian syndrome, which is pretty revolutionary in terms of like
get a video or two done while I'm sitting in
oh,
here and
like
doing
female
this
medicine
because it
for
helps
the
me.
female body.
So
Or
I'm sorry.
I mean, these issues obviously also affect trans men, but
Not really
I
getting
don't know if female is the right
anything.
word for that. But
I can't suck that hard.
if I remember correctly,
I mean,
was
that's
like,
what she said,
the distinction of it being a
but-
metabolic syndrome is kind of a big deal. I'm not an expert. I'm not very well educated on it. So if you are
Okay, I'll be
affected
done in
by
a second.
PCOS and have been for a long time, I would definitely look into.
Why are you talking about
the difference
PCOS
between
now,
the
girl?
name
You
for
what
PCOS and
else do you
PMLS.
have? The fuck?
I don't mean to be a bummer.
Amy?
I'm just pissed that
The
people are
fuck
saying you
else
should
do
have
you
gotten
have?
healthcare instead of stuff on Amazon. I was It's ableist in classes. It is ableist in classes. It is ableist in fucking classes to say that I should have gotten healthcare instead of buying shit on Amazon on
No,
sale
the fuck
that
it's
I
not,
use.
bitch, because I literally looked it the fuck up on healthcare.gov and it would cost you less than $200 a fucking month for you to get health insurance because you sit on this fucking internet and you complain about every goddamn thing under the sun that you suffer with, but you won't go to the doctor for it because you want to buy fucking fake nails and a bunch of bullshit online. No, you're the fucking idiot. We're not classist and goddamn whatever else you're trying to call us because we're trying to tell you what you should be doing for yourself to better yourself so you can get the treatment you need for these ailments you complain about. But you're going to call us names and tell us that we're wrong for telling you to do that instead of buying bullshit on the internet? I think you've got your fucking priorities a little bit fucked up, bitch. You are so disgusting.
It's ableist in classes, and you're a piece of fucking shit if you say that. Period. I have no other words for that. I agree with
You gonna call me a piece of shit, bitch? You gonna call me a piece of shit? Let's look at all the shit that you've done to label you a piece of shit. How fucking dare you? You are disgusting, vile, stinky, dry shampoo having fucking dick up your ass licking ass bitch. Fuck you.
you. Thank you for saying that. It makes me angry too. Not even just for me, but there's a bunch of you that watch me. People in wheelchairs, people who deal with severe pain, who deal with a lot of shit.
That's what they deal with. That's what they deal with, and I'm sure that they would rather have health insurance than a fucking pack of fake nails. The several that you fucking bought. The over fucking $500 worth of dumb bullshit that you bought when we literally looked up insurance for you and all of your information and it comes up to less than $200 a month that you could get tomorrow or during open enrollment, I should say. But no, you would rather fucking sit on the internet and complain and call people fucking names instead of doing what's responsible for yourself at 34 fucking years old. Congratulations.
Not having access to resources either, who see that shit too.
And you can
have
pretend access to resources. There's a car there. There's somebody that healthcare is so important to you that could drive you to your appointments if need be. Or get this, if you pay for the insurance, some of them actually provide transportation. Oh my goodness. Would you fucking look at that? Stop making goddamn excuses for your just disgusting, deplorable, awful behavior as an adult 34-year-old woman who has to literally have a 25-year-old boy tell you how to fucking live.
that doesn't impact them or affect them, or the one or two yes men who are like, it impacts me and I don't care.
People that are actually doing
like,
what
that
they
shit's
should
disgusting to say.
for their fucking health. You're not. You're just laying there with
Like,
fucking
actually go fuck yourself for
excuses
that.
as to why you
If you-
can't go help for your health. Just like with your fucking autism, they said wait 6 months and come back and get assessed. Oh, I don't know why they would say that. Because you have ADHD, like I said, and the symptoms clash, okay? They got to take one away from the other in order to assess the other, right? Hello? Just like with, what is it? You had, what's it? Anyways, shut the fuck up with your bullshit. Stop making fucking excuses and go do what you need to do as a 34-year-old fucking woman. And stop laying there expecting your audience to pay for everything, expecting your boyfriend to pay for everything. Be a fucking woman and do it your fucking self. Fucking stupid ass bitch.
You say that or think that, or you put that as your YouTube title, and you do that to your subscribers, or you have hundreds of thousands of subscribers.
Go fuck
Go
yourself,
fuck
you
yourself.
fat bitch.
Good God, you are a piece of shit if you perpetuate that narrative.
Oh, I
Period.
gotta take them off for a second.
Not Rosie's Dr.
Fuck
Pepper saying,
you,
I'm here to quench your
Rosie.
thirst. That's funny. Good to see you, dude. And I'm so sorry that upset you, Bookworm, because you have every right to be upset by saying that. That's fucked. I'm sorry that hurt your feelings. Like, just seeing that on the outside, like, that's not okay. Yeah, didn't you know that poor people aren't allowed to get nice things for themselves? For fucking
oh, I love
I
my
got all of
face.
those fake nails for less than the price of getting
Good, you'll
my
love
nails
it
done.
even more
in
when
a
I
salon
fucking
time.
put a dent in it.
It's a big deal when they changed the name because it's been written off as a woman's reproductive disorder, so it was understudied. Exactly, that was what point I was trying to get at. Emily Caroline, thank you. It's not reproductive; it's an endocrine disorder. That was the difference that I couldn't remember. Thank you for clarifying. Hopefully, it helps people take it more seriously. It's not just a localized issue. Exactly. Oh, I see. Emily Stewart said, "Rosie's Dr. Pepper is here. Finally, we've been thirsty." Oh, okay, I missed that comment. Picture on the can. Cracks me up every single time. Me too. OMG, I do not want to get on your bad side. You really don't. That was me pointing it back. I really do work hard. Yeah, Sasha, exactly. Like the policing with the EBT, like what you can and can't buy. And the fact that that's being done by the conservative side, who are supposedly supposed to be small government minded and like not wanting the government to like tell people what to do. Like, I have epilepsy. Thank you for speaking up. Absolutely, Pixie. I'm like, there's a lot of things like, I don't know what it's like to deal with epilepsy specifically, but I know what it's like to deal with illnesses in a world where people just don't give a fuck to try to understand or be compassionate or care. And the way that these girl world fuck faces weaponize my health and pain is disgusting, and you're hurting other people that aren't me. Yes, Cocky Queen. Thank you, gamer. I'm actually owing specifically when I was referring to the title. I saw that because someone sent me something. But those bitches love for me to call them out by name, so I'm not. I'm sorry it upset you too. It's seriously so fucked up. I think it honestly, I'm so used to being treated like shit. I really am. Like, I'm used to being talked to like this. Like, it doesn't really care when people say anything negative about him, which is less frequent, right? Because look at the guy. He's so fucking lovable and wonderful. But people do say negative shit in the comments, and he does not seek anything out about Girl World, anything. He learns it through me, essentially. Because I think that's what's best for not only our relationship, but his mental health specifically. And so, yeah, it's just like, it upsets him that people attack me. The hate lobbied at me hurts him more than when he sees people saying negative things about him, you know? Sometimes I get scared. I'll give myself
Yeah.
Interesting. I think there's a phrase for that, Emily.
Sorry, one sec, guys. I'll be right there with you.
Even if you have health care, still all pain on weight. My fibromyalgia can't possibly be why I'm in pain because I'm fat. Yeah, like the bottom line is, I've never sat here and said that me losing weight, that me losing weight would not help. Like, obviously it would help. And as I've also extensively spoken on, my weight issue is mental at this point, not physical. And I'm still working on it. Preach girl, it's wild folks wallet watch or wallet watching others. Yeah. Miss, yeah, wallet watching, pocket watching, like weirdos. Sorry, not sorry. Hold on. Sorry, not sorry, but a few fake nails and the rest of the things you got does not even equal the cost of healthcare in it for a month. And also, you don't know how it was paid for or who paid for what. You don't know. And I haven't told you and I'm not going to. It's infuriating. It's the same argument as millennials are poor because they eat avocado toast. Yeah. If you want to sound like a conservative boomer loser just to hit dunk on a fat bitch on the internet, I guess by all means. They're making like unemployment where you have to submit proof of looking for employment. And I'm employed. I'm making money right now. My EBT got taken away and I'm literally homeless. They want the port. Oh, Clown Town. I'm so sorry. That makes me so sad. I'm so sorry. You deserve so much better than that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, exactly, Carmela. I'm very thin and have severe fiber pain in a wheelchair the past 2 years. It has absolutely nothing to do with weight. That's why I talk about the fat pain versus nerve pain. Because I have fat pain because I'm fat. And there is a difference. There just is. Yeah, I'm so sorry you're going through that too, Clown Town. The Blu-ray version of what, Sasha? What I find hypocritical is that most of the people who make content about you are overweight themselves. Make it make sense. That was my point yesterday. Because obviously I don't give a fuck if someone's a 4X, a 2X, a 6X. I don't care. I'm a 6X, 6 to 5X. I mean, in case you don't have eyes today. I don't know what to tell you. I'm big. I'm fat. That is a part of my physical attribute. Fucking stand are these bitches out here acting like they're better than me because they're being a good fat. The good fat archetype. Because they're performing better. Wanting to lose weight and wanting to be healthier and then not doing it and getting the ass pats for it while calling me out for struggling with my weight. Or God forbid the ex-fats who now that they've gone on the other side, they want to look back, and because they look back on their old version of self with hate, disdain, misery, and all that shit, they can't handle someone of my size being happy and confident as I am. And wanting to turn those conversations always into health.
In no
when I'm
way.
not talking about health, I'm talking about
Shut up. In no fucking way am I trying to say that I'm better than you because of any fucking thing. I'm not better than anybody. I'm a creation of God as much as you are. All I'm saying is that you come on here and you portray yourself as you do. But instead of being real about who you are, you're fake as fuck. You lie about every fucking thing. You treat people like shit, and then you come on your platform and you brag about it as if you have just achieved a fucking glorious reward, or you're looking for a glorious reward from your audience. And see, your hate didn't just start on YouTube. You had hate that followed you from Instagram, bitch. So stop acting, and Snapchat. So stop acting as if you just got on YouTube and everyone started hating on you. No, that is not what happened. In fact, the people that were already clocking your shit came over to YouTube as well and started going over your streams and everything like that and telling everybody the lore of your nasty, ugly behavior. Because a lot of your content is off of Instagram stories that you post, not YouTube content, bitch. So a lot of what we go over are your Instagram stories. And that's where we learn the absolute most about you. Like taking a shit while you cry about people not caring about you as a victim when that documentary had nothing to fucking do with you. That's how selfish you are. And then you get on here and you do things like what you did to those homeless kids. Or tell us the story about how you left a older woman in a dark parking lot at night and for over $12 fucking because you are that selfish, greedy, and disgusting. And that's when people started to take a side eye at you and say, who is this bitch? And then you claim all of you are the one that brought to your YouTube all of this health shit about you going and trying to get diagnosed autistic. When you walk into a fucking room and tell the doctor that's what you're looking for, that's what you won't get. Okay? And I'm sorry, but all of this stuff put together, plus you getting on here and you acting like an entitled, privileged, dumbass, evil, selfish, deplorable person. And then you expect everybody to just be so respectful and so kind and so loving towards you. And then on top of it, you grift from your audience, which I don't find to be okay. And neither do a lot of creators on this platform. You make us look bad. Go to your fucking little webcam type videos you do with your gross men that want to sit there and look at your boobs and your cleavage and all that and get your stuff off your wish list from them. That's not what YouTube is for. And I'm sorry, but you need to get clocked by all the people that are clocking you. And no, there isn't anything that YouTube should do about it because you know why? These are our opinions. And we are definitely covered under the fucking First Amendment to be able to have free speech. We I'm gonna have to do my video and get out of here.
The spotlight hits the makeup on your face. The pain, it's meant to hide the empty space. You spin a yarn for every soul inside, while shadows crawl beneath your velvet light. The camera lens is blind to what you saw, but roots run deep where bitter gardens grow. A fable crafted from a hollow vein. You trade your secrets for a